back in the game, back in the game. Yeah, he's back in the game, he's back in the game. What you talking about, back in the game? Everybody knows that he's back in the game, y'all. What it do, everybody? Welcome back to another Chop Chat here on the Listen to Lamb Chop podcast, guys. We are on episode number 29, rolling fast, rolling hard. I don't know what that means, but we are going through episode after episode, week by week, day by day, trying to do what we can do to bring you guys a cool, interesting conversation. So, and if you haven't already, you need to go to Listen to Lamb Chop on Anchor, Spotify, Google, Chromecast. I don't know what that is, but you can go anywhere you find your podcast and subscribe, leave a rating or review, and go ahead and go over to the Gavin Lamb TV YouTube channel as well. And subscribe, guys. It's free. It's free. We need subscribers. We want to grow our family. It's free. All you got to do is hit that button that says subscribe. It just lets you know when we have new videos up. And these podcasts right here are filmed every single time we record them. We put them up there. So it's great. It's awesome. So please go do that. Show some support. Show some love. And hit us up with some feedback, too. After you watch some episodes, let us know what you like, what you don't like, what you want to see, what your grandma thinks of us, and just let us know. Because I'm interested. Are you interested, Cody?
I think they want to see season 3.
Season 3. Hey, season 3 is rapidly approaching. Because I think after this episode, episode 30, we're gonna shoot for 30 episodes a season. I don't know if that's a good mark or not. Maybe we might have to cut it down to 20 or something. 30 is pretty good. Some people
it's 50. Not bad.
So
but season 1 didn't live up to that.
Well, you know what? I say we leave it up. We leave it up to the 4 to 5 regular listeners of this podcast. Let us know if you're one of the 4 or 5 regular returning listeners. Yeah, leave us a comment. Let us know what you think. 30, 35, 40, 50, 20. Just retire and not do this again. Let us know. No, we're going strong. We're going hard. We're going to keep listening to Lamb Chop and the Chop Chat alive for as long as possible because I, for one, enjoy doing these. How about you?
I like it because it's just a nice little, sit and chat.
Yeah, it's a sit and chat, and it's something.
Which we do anyways.
Right, but later on in life when we are thinking about, man, remember that time we had that conversation about that, and we really got into this heated debate, or man, remember that time we were having this conversation and we realized we had the exact same idea. We literally have it all documented on a podcast and a video. We just go revisit it.
Hey, you remember that?
Show people.
You remember that one time when we were young and dumb and we talked about stupid stuff?
When we were highly opinionated and didn't know anything? Hey, we had it all documented. Yeah. Gosh, I hope we don't have to. I hope we don't have really important job interviews later on, and they're like, "Yeah, definitely don't have the job because of this." Yeah, we watched your podcast. I'd be like, first of all, I'd be like, "You did? Thank you so much. Thank you for tuning in to Listen to Lamb Chop." So anyway, guys, I've had an okay week, sort of. It's been busy, been working a lot. Okay. But I've had major foot pain going on ever since I got back from vacation.
Yeah, how's that going?
Well, I started working out again, and
because you mentioned that in the last podcast,
one, yeah. So it was hurting bad, dude. And after we worked out last week, yeah, it was swole up. Inside arch of my left foot was all swole. Hurt like crazy. In 2 or 3 days this past week, I was hobbling, dude. Not limping. I was hobbling at work. 9 hours on my feet. Coming home, I'd sit down for a little bit, start trying to walk around again, and literally was struggling getting around. Mm. I'm not sure what's going on, so I'll go ahead and say this. It's still a little bit swollen, and the back of my heel hurts now instead of the inside arch.
Yeah, it was red when I saw it earlier.
Right, yeah. So it's a little bit inflamed, a little bit of pain. But it's half the pain that it was.
Okay.
So the pain has been cut in half. So it's getting better, but something significant happened 2 days ago.
It's spreading, but yet the pain's going away?
No, it's in the pain that I feel is in a completely different area now, which is also very concerning. I'm kind of weirded out. Is it a blood clot? Is it something in my foot moving around? Did I damage a nerve and now I just don't feel the pain in that spot anymore?
Hey, speaking of. Speaking
of what?
I don't mean to get you to think negative, but
You think I'm done?
I didn't know that a blood clot actually moved.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Like in your body.
It moves. Yeah,
Until
that's why I'm a little
this
concerned.
week or last week.
Yeah, I'm a little concerned. This lady broke her foot, right? She was a regular customer at work, the place I work. Regular customer. Her and her daughter came in all the time shopping together. One day, her daughter just comes in, and we were like, "Hey, where's your mom?" "Oh, she died last week." We were like,
Oh,
"What?"
that was casual.
Oh, yeah, it was very blunt. It was kind of weird. And I was like, "Oh my gosh, we are so sorry to hear that. Like, is there anything we can do? You know, I'm just sorry for your loss." And come to find out, she had this cast on for a while, and then a walking boot. She had a blood clot formed when she had that walking boot on. It was so tight.
Why?
Blood
Because
clot
she
formed.
wasn't
Yeah, it was just,
like moving?
sometimes, the blood flow was restricted and everything, so a blood clot had formed and went up to her lungs, like a pulmonary embolism or whatever, killed her. But she did not go to the hospital when she started having these really bad symptoms, like nausea, both of her arms going numb and stuff like that. Like, if stuff like that happens, I just say highly recommend, just go to the doctor, go to the ER immediately. Don't wait, don't mess around, because that could be very serious.
We had a
It's
driver.
a super sad situation, though.
We had a driver 2 weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago, and he passed away. And they think that he had a blood clot because he was having issues with that, and so he got disqualified from driving. So he went and did another position. But I think that they said that he had another one or something, and they think that it traveled up to his heart or something like that.
Dude, yeah. Blood clots are scary. And like I say, I don't know, I was talking to somebody about maybe taking like a baby aspirin every day, just to kind of like a slight blood thinner, just keep my blood flowing and thin and everything.
Oh, that's something else. I didn't know that ibuprofen will thin your blood a little bit.
Yeah, I think something in all those kind of thins your blood a lot, but I know that like aspirin is recommended for like when you become like a certain age. They're like, take some aspirin, or if you're taking medication that might thicken your blood or something, and take some aspirin to like thin it out a little. I don't know. But yeah, blood clots are super scary. Hopefully that's not what I'm dealing with, but I knelt down at work this week, and I got on my right knee. My left foot that was hurt was flat, and I got in this position where I knelt down on my...
Wait. The spot on your foot that you're having an issue with is on your left foot.
Yeah, it's on my left foot.
All right.
So I got down on my right knee, so that meant my left foot was planted on the ground. And I started to lean forward to stretch, like my Achilles and my plantar fasciitis and all that kind of stuff. Or I don't know if it's called your plantar fasciitis. I just know it's like your plantar something. It's something in your foot right there, that muscle that connects your heel with the rest of your foot, basically.
Your
Achilles
tendon?
No, that's in the back. The Achilles tendon, and then you
like
have your plantar.
The long,
whatever.
Skinny part is the Achilles?
No, roll back.
Like between the
right
bone?
here. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So all that was like on the ground. My heel was on the ground, but I started to lean forward and push my leg forward to stretch my whole foot, right? Just stretch it out. And I was like, man, if I could just stretch it a little bit more, I feel like that would feel good.
Did you pop something?
Yeah. I stretched and something went bop.
Did it hurt?
Yeah, dude. It was the worst. My eyes almost started to roll back. I almost started to cry. I felt this pain and burning sensation.
You might have tore something.
I don't know. But all I know is I was like, oh my gosh, what was that? That hurts so bad. Like terrible, terrible pain.
So here's what okay. So
I hobble into the back room at where I work, and then I was just sitting there like, oh my gosh. And then
how did you get up though? Could you actually put weight on it?
Up. Yeah, I pushed myself up. I put weight on it.
And it
hurt. It just burned really bad.
Okay.
It's like a weird burning, like heat burn, and man, it just hurt so bad. And I was like, I don't know what's going on. And I stood there put all the weight on my right foot for a while. And about 5 minutes goes by, and I'm just kind of leaning up against the wall, start trying to walk again. And I'm like, oh my gosh.
It was better.
Range of motion was better. Pain was half that it was before that happened. Okay. So I don't know if I broke up some scar tissue that was going on, or if I messed up a nerve and now I just can't feel the pain there anymore. I have no idea, dude. But it's half the pain that it was. My mobility, everything is a little bit better. So I'm just hoping and praying for the best. And if it starts to get bad again, I'm definitely going to like see a podiatrist or something. You know, see a foot doctor. So, but yeah, that's my little journey with that. Very interesting, kind of confusing, but it's any relief. I wanted relief, and I got some relief. So
not in the way you want.
Yeah. So I don't know if I'm going to be going on walks around the neighborhood or jogs at all, or even the treadmill right now. I think I'm going to stick to the elliptical because it's low impact on my foot at least for now, and see if I get any relief on my heel. But yeah, man, it's been going pretty all right. It's it's getting there. I hope. Yeah, but I'd like to say we have some other guests on the show tonight. We have Ender Inciarte.
You still almost messed it up.
I almost messed his name up. I saw him play in so many baseball games, and I always when he was with the Braves, and I always almost say Inciarte. I know it's Inciarte, and I always when I see his name on the back of the jersey, I want to say Inciarte. It's not. It's Ender Inciarte, double Golden Glove winner right here. We got Grogu from The Mandalorian bobblehead. You know, Ender Inciarte is not actually here with us. He's also the bobblehead. And then we have Dwight K. Schrute from the show The Office. Pretty cool. Cody, you are not allowed to be texting and driving this podcast. I also have this, which is a raptor claw that I got from a fossil place in Wyoming when I was in second grade.
Not a real one.
Yeah, but I didn't know that when I got it in second grade. I was like, dude, this thing is legit. It's real. And then one day it scratched right there. I was like, why is it white on the inside? And I was like,
clean bone.
Yeah, that's what I said. I was like, dude, it's just bone. This is like, it just affirms that it's real. And then later on, my mom like burst my bubble and was like, oh yeah, son, that was just a replica mold that they made. We can't afford a real raptor claw. And I was like, we can't? Because this thing was like probably $1 or $2. But it's actually pretty cool looking. And it reminds me, every time I like play with it, I just remember that first scene in Jurassic Park with Alan, Dr. Grant.
Yeah, with him.
And he's like, he's like terrifying that kid. Yeah. So speaking of Jurassic Park,
here we go.
You, no, I'm not even going to dive into that yet. I'm just going to talk about, I want you to do like a really, really quick review of Jurassic World Dominion without giving really anything away, like no spoilers and nothing really giving too much away at all. Just kind of like, what was like, give us a rating.
A rating?
Yeah, rating and like what you honestly thought.
I'd give it so I'm kind of critical.
Was it better than the last one?
100%.
Okay,
better
good.
than the last one.
Good, because that one was terrible.
I am critical with movies.
Right.
On ratings, so I'll give it a 6.
Okay.
The last one was maybe a 3.
So I tend to be a little bit more positive than you sometimes. So you think I'd probably give it like a 7 or 8?
You'd probably give it a 7 or 8.
Okay.
Well, I don't think you'd give it an 8. I think you'd give it a 7.
7.5.
But it was passable for me. Here's my thing. It's basically the same kind of storyline as far as, thank you, sir. It was the same kind of storyline as the last 2 Jurassic Worlds, as far as somebody rich is trying to make money and bad things happen and blah blah. So, but
they went way off left field with that middle movie, though.
Yeah, that middle movie was awful. Gosh,
it's like they were just spitballing and they were like, "Yep, that'll work.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's make that happen and put it out."
But the old cast is in the movie.
How was that?
That was great. There was a
lot. A pleasant surprise. They didn't ruin anything. Was it just a fun time to see them? Like, was it good?
Yeah, it was good. It was good.
Okay, good.
It would go back. Well, I mean, I don't know.
I plan on seeing it, and hopefully I get to see it while it's still in theaters.
Yeah.
I haven't just got to see it. Maybe, I don't
know. But no, it was good. You had Dr. Grant and Ellie Sadler and Ian Malcolm, and it was pretty cool.
Hey, you know what? Life. We'll find it. That's right.
Speaking of that, they did have a couple of lines and kind of stuff that referred back to the original.
Oh, they have to. If they bring back the original cast, they gotta drop some Easter eggs.
But I will say this: they did not say that.
Really? Never once that came
that's
up?
the one line I would have loved. I would have loved for them to say that line.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. I feel like that should have made it in there. Should have made the cut.
I mean, Dr. Grant's Nobody Move was in there.
Nobody move.
Ellie Sadler's Run was in there.
Clever girl.
That, unfortunately, was not in there. That was the best line in the entire movie.
Clever girl.
We'll be
Very smart.
But no, it was okay. It was a pretty good movie.
Good. You know what? I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad that it wasn't a complete bomb and disappointment. And just to hear that it's better than the last one is a big plus.
Yes.
So, because they really messed that one up. Kind of like the Last Jedi. First one and the last one were pretty decent. Middle one, terrible. Same thing with this. It seems to be like the trend.
I don't know. I didn't like.
Except for back in the day when they did when they did episodes 4, 5, and 6 of Star Wars.
Okay.
Empire Strikes Back was amazing, and it was the middle movie.
That's the one that everybody
A New Hope was the weakest one.
loved. Yeah.
Yeah, people loved Empire Strikes. My favorite of those three is Return of the Jedi. I just loved it. I loved Luke Skywalker's green lightsaber.
Yeah.
I loved the whole story. I love how he makes amends with his father, Vader, and everything. Like, last second, but still, he saves him. And yeah, it was good. I liked it.
I like Empire Strikes Back.
I like them both. I like them both. A New Hope's the weak link in that one to me, but it sets up everything.
Yeah, so but it was like an origin.
Yeah,
not really an origin, but you know what I'm saying.
Well, dude, it was necessary.
It was
100%.
building up the story, especially back then because that was the first.
Yeah, it set the tone
movie
for Star Wars. It started everything. So, like, without A New Hope, there is no hope. There was no New Hope. There was just no hope at all. So, I'm pretty stoked about that. We'll get into a Star Wars talk a different time. Like, I plan on having an absolute all-out Star Wars episode and discussion one day.
I'm surprised we hadn't done that already.
Oh, we're going to. I intend on having a full episode on Jurassic Park / Jurassic World one day. There's a lot of movie episodes I want to do, but I kind of want to bring another guest in on those. Okay. Third opinion in. Let's move into the segment that we have on this podcast called Talk the Talk. Because in life, you have to walk the walk. Sometimes you got to talk the talk. We're talking about TikTok. So, Cody, do you have a video?
No, I don't. That's all you.
You don't have a video?
I don't have a video.
All right. We'll just get into mine then. I'm going to play it through the mic. I don't know if there's any kind of copyright laws that go along with this kind of stuff, like showing it and all that, but I'm going to play this video. It's just a TikTok I saw actually while I was on vacation in Florida, and I saved it to my camera reel because I liked it so much, and it has to do with like Christianity and faith and everything. So it is from a TikTok by @Cross2Crown Gaming. So if you want to check him out, Cross2Crown Gaming, check him out, give him some love, and let him know if you comment. Let him know that Listen to Lamb Chop sent you. Here we go. Let's get into this real quick.
Let's go! Would you say you're a Christian?
I know what Christian is.
Can I share with you what a Christian is?
Sure.
A Christian believes that we have a problem, and this problem is called sin. The punishment of sin is death. But the good news is, the story doesn't end there. So I don't know if you ever heard of this guy named Jesus. Heard of Jesus?
I love him. He believed in God. People thought he was lying about stuff, and then they put him on a cross. And then God brought him back 3 days later.
You're pretty close there. Jesus says, whoever would believe in him would not perish, but have everlasting life. Because when Jesus was on the cross, he completely satisfied the punishment that me and you deserve. If we trust in Jesus Christ as Lord and Savior.
Yes, I trust him. I trust him with my heart and soul.
Let's go!
So, I'm sorry about the let's go screaming part, but anyway, it's a TikTok this dude made, and it said, what would make me freak out like this? And it's basically, he's gaming, they're doing some kind of game, I don't know if it's Call of Duty, I don't know what they were playing, Halo, Call of Duty, something like that. They were playing a video game, online gaming, and he just starts talking to him about who Jesus is. And he asks the kid, do you know who Jesus is? And he goes, yeah. And the kid gives him an idea of who he thinks Jesus is. And then he kind of does this ministry through gaming and kind of talks to this kid about who Jesus actually is and what he did for us and what he can do for you in your life and everything. So I thought it was really cool, a very interesting way to spread the gospel, spread the good news, and a pretty cool form of ministry, if you ask me. Just gaming, having fun, but not also doing the Lord's work, man. Pretty cool. You want to move right into our next segment, Cody?
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's move into our next segment. On this podcast, we call it Would You Rather. It's actually pretty popular on a lot of podcasts, and we just adopted it recently. This is the second episode that we're going to do it, and we have quite a few of the Would You Rather questions today, so let's hop right in. Whoa, getting ready over there. Friction. All right, Cody. I read them out, and then we kind of both answer them at our own discretion. So, would you rather never brush your teeth or never brush your hair again? No shaving.
Wait, what? Wait a minute. Say it again.
Would you rather never brush your teeth or never brush your hair again? No shaving.
Meaning I can't shave.
You can't shave. So would you never brush your teeth again, or would you never brush your hair again? You'd grow some hair. Like, you could grow hair if you actually grew your hair out, right?
Yeah, I could.
You'd probably, like, you'd rock like, what, the cul-de-sac?
Yeah, I'd probably have the cul-de-sac.
A hard cul-de-sac or just a slight one?
The faded kind of cul-de-sac.
Okay.
Like, I'd have hair up there, but it would be pretty thin.
Dude, I think I learned last time I had pretty luscious locks, but the thing was, it was about brushing your hair.
Yeah.
But I don't have to brush my hair to kind of move it out of my face. So, but having bad breath and not being able to brush your teeth would be terrible.
Yeah.
Sometimes, if your breath bothers you, you know it's going to bother somebody else. Like,
yeah,
hands down, and it's terrible. Like, I don't like dealing with people with bad breath, and I don't want people to deal with my bad breath. I don't want to be known for that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go with the never brush my hair again. Have to.
I don't want to grow my hair back.
Cody's like,
man.
you know what? Just give me dentures. I don't want to have to grow my hair. I want to shave. It says no shaving specifically. This would be a hard one for you.
That's a hard one for me.
What's it gonna be?
I guess I won't ever comb my hair or shave it.
I guess I won't do it. All right. Hypotheticals, man. They can get you.
Mm-hmm.
Would you rather have hands for feet or feet for hands?
I'd rather have hands for feet.
Hands down, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, that was bad. Oh, there we go. I did not mean that, but pun intended. Oh, man. Definitely, dude. Because think about it. If you have hands for feet, you're basically a monkey. You're still a primate.
Yeah.
And then you got 4 thumbs instead of this dumb big toe that doesn't do anything. Except for maybe...
Yeah, we got gypped on that. Yeah.
Kinda.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, think about it. How cool would it be? Just be able to climb as good with your feet as you can with your hands. Instead of just having to place your feet stuff and then grab stuff with your hands.
Well, think about how much trouble...
I already grab some things with my toes when I'm really concentrating. But how would you... Like, you wouldn't have to concentrate as hard. You just grab stuff with your toes. It's pretty cool.
It'd be pretty cool.
But I think we're definitely unanimous on that. Would you rather have to cook a big holiday meal every year or clean up and do the dishes afterward?
I'd rather cook.
Definitely cook.
All the way.
All the way. I hate cleaning after. I love cooking. But the hardest part about cooking is knowing that I got to clean up that mess afterwards.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to do that. Like, when I cook, after I'm done cooking, I want to eat the food. And then after I eat the food, I don't want to clean.
All right, so I have a rule with my birthday every year.
Yeah.
So
you cook, they clean.
So I cook for my birthday every year. And people love that, but they also have to know that I also do not clean up.
That's the gift.
I will cook. I'll
cook for you.
Yeah, I'll be up at 6 a.m. on my birthday, cooking.
Smoking that.
Yeah, smoking that, or not the brisket, but the Boston
We
butt.
did smoke a brisket.
We did.
For your birthday.
But,
and pork.
Yeah, I'll be up there at 5:30, 6 in the morning cooking, and I'm not touching a plate afterwards.
All right, next one. Would you rather eat potato chip flavored ice cream or ice cream flavored potato chips? I think it would be
ice cream flavored potato chips.
Yeah,
because
that'd
they
be
kind of
easier.
had that with the iced potato chips, you know,
Yeah,
like the icing.
yeah. You have to. I mean, that's the easiest route to go.
Yeah,
If you eat potato chip flavored ice cream, it's not going to be good.
that's not what I'm looking for when I want.
But
ice
if you have
cream,
something
though, you know?
sweet on something that's supposed to be salty, or even just a vanilla or strawberry ice cream flavored potato chip would work better than a potato chip flavored ice cream.
So you're saying
It would just work better.
sweet on salty is better than
Well, I mean,
Salty on
I don't
sweet.
even know if it would be sweet and salty at that point. It would just be a strawberry ice cream flavored potato chip. It would just be a potato that tasted like strawberry ice cream. But it still works better than ice cream that tastes like a
yeah,
potato.
just ruin ice cream. For me.
Yeah, I don't want potato flavored ice cream. No way. No way.
Unless it's garlic mash.
This question is kind of like one from the last time. What about the ancestors or the future
Okay.
family? But it's kind of a little bit different. Would you rather be born 100 years in the past or 100 years in the future?
100 years in the past.
Absolutely, especially from where we are now, because we already know. Like, well, I mean, I guess you wouldn't if you're just born then, but life would still be easier 100 years ago from now than I feel like it's going to be 100 years in the future. Who knows if anything's going to be left 100 years in the future?
that's
The
true,
world's
that's
going
true.
crazy right now, dude. Thanos might have been right, dude. I don't
Well,
know.
wait a minute. 100 years in the past. That's the 1920s, ain't it?
Yeah, by now, yeah.
Like Al Capone and all that.
Yeah, it's not 100 years in the past isn't as old as when we used to say it when we
Yeah.
were younger. Now it's
Yeah, when we were younger, it was like almost.
like 1890s or something.
Yeah, that was like Jesse James days, like and all that, like
Now
little
it's-
kid days.
now
Now it's
it's
like Al
about that.
Capone
Yeah, no.
days.
Still be pretty
Wow,
crazy.
that's
though.
crazy to think
The
about.
new
now.
Wild West.
Yeah.
All right, last one for the Would You Rathers. I thought this one was kind of funny. Would you rather have to announce every time you're going to fart, or fart extremely loud every time? Dude, I'm going element of surprise, and I would rather just fart extremely loud every time. But it would also be super funny to have to announce it. I'm gonna fart. Like, that would just be funny. Like, anywhere you are, hey, I want to let y'all know out of the courtesy of my heart that I'm about to fart. But at the same
That's
time,
a tough one too.
it would be really funny to just fart extremely loud and not say anything about it. Just
and just
be
walk
like,
off.
Yeah, and be like, what was that? What was that? Everybody would know it was you, but it'd still be fun.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. That's a hard one to choose.
I think I might announce it. I'm about to fart.
I'm about to fart, guys. I do that half the time anyway. Hey, check this out. I don't say I'm about to fart. I'm just like, what's this? You know? I guess I have to put that. I guess I announce it, man.
My roommate does the other hill. It's loud, and he doesn't announce it. He just walks up, squats, and
So-
just keeps going about his business.
When people that you like are hanging out with that you know very well, and they just let one rip while
It
y'all
still
are
bugs
having
me.
a conversation,
It
yeah,
bugs me.
it bugs you. But like, do you say anything about it? Like, oh man, come on, or do you just keep talking?
I try to keep talking, but if you do it over and over and over,
Dude,
and
I'm that
over,
guy that compliments, and I'm like,
and
dude,
over.
good one, or nice,
and over,
or I'll just sit
then I'll
there.
say something.
I don't ever. It doesn't bother me that bad. I mean, everybody passes gas, but like now, if they walk up to me and they're like trying to fart on me, that's a different story. I'm gonna like probably punch them or something. But like, if you're not farting on me, you're farting near me or around me, or we're just having a conversation, I'm either gonna be like, haha, nice, bro, or I'm gonna be like, yeah, whatever, man. Yeah, it's like, yeah, and just like keep the conversation going. I wouldn't even acknowledge. I would either not acknowledge it or compliment it.
Our last family vacation, everybody got mad at me. I think I told you about that, didn't I?
Everybody for having gas.
No. My brother had gas.
You get mad at him and everyone.
And I got mad at him. Yeah, and he was doing it. I mean, it was obvious that he was doing it just to get on my nerves.
Cody got really upset.
And I was being patient with it. On the 73rd attempt, probably,
Jeez.
I finally said something, and I let him have it.
Oh.
And everybody got mad at me for getting mad.
Getting mad about his gas.
And on vacation, my parents got mad at me for blowing up. And so basically I disappeared for about an hour on vacation, walking off around the resort, trying to cool off.
Everybody got so lean.
I was so mad, dude.
Everybody got gas sometimes, man. It was I remember one time we were on a ski trip when we were really little, and I don't know why me and Devin went, but me and Devin were on the youth ski trip. My parents had to go because my dad was the minister. We were on a youth ski trip, and for whatever reason, Devin had really bad gas, but we were in 2 vans with this youth group going to like Gatlinburg or something, and he just kept farting, and he stank up so bad in the van. I remember we stopped at like a McDonald's or something.
Stank up or stunk up?
Stank, stunk, stink, stank, stunk. The Grinch. Whatever that line is in The Grinch. He stunk that thing up, dude. He just kept farting, passing gas like crazy. And we stopped at McDonald's, we ate, we got back in, and I was like, oh wait, we're leaving Devin. And then everyone goes, no. And I'm like, what? And they were like, no. Later I found out, and they kicked him into the other van and made him ride in the back with the luggage because he was farting so bad. They kicked him out of our van and made him ride in the other van for a while because he kept farting in ours. That's bad.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Well, I guess we're about halfway through this podcast, and I just want to go ahead and talk about the elephant in the room. Let's talk about the elephant. All right. For those of you that do not know, Cody's a hard-working man, and he has not been on a date in going on 7 years, 6 or 7 years.
So
Tonight,
it's been a while.
Tonight, Cody went on his first date in a very long time. And we're not going to go into too many details, but basically, you met this girl,
Mm-hmm.
started chatting on texting and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all line this date up. Y'all meet up. Y'all go see a movie. Kind of get used to being around each other. Kind of just slowly getting each other's energy, and then go and talk afterwards for a little bit. How long? Like 30, 40 minutes?
30, 40 minutes, yeah.
And then that's the date, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, how'd it go?
It went good.
Went good? You excited about it?
Yeah.
Did she seem excited?
Yeah.
Yeah? A little apprehensive?
She was definitely nervous.
Shy?
I was a little nervous.
I mean, anybody's going to be nervous after that long of a break from dating and trying to get back in. But, I mean, I commend you for the bravery of just finally getting back out there and, taking a chance. You don't know if it's going to work out or not. You didn't know if, even one date would work out or not. But,
Well, it's been so long because I just didn't even care to date.
Right. You're working on yourself, working on your career, just doing you. But now you're trying to get back out there. I think it's cool. But, yeah, man, so everything went cool? And
yeah.
That's when you actually saw this Jurassic World movie, right?
Yes.
Cool. So did she seem to like the movie too?
Yes.
Cool. Did y'all talk about that? Or were y'all just man, good movie? How was the vibe?
No, we talked
How was
about
the
it.
vibe, besides, new, slightly awkward, how was it, getting back out in, the dating, scene? Did it feel good?
Yeah, it was great. Yeah. I mean, it was definitely
Fun, exciting, nervous.
Yeah.
Not kind of not knowing what to expect.
I wasn't as nervous as I thought I'd be. I had you today and yesterday.
Yeah.
Constantly. Are you nervous? Are you nervous? Is it hitting you? I got about 3 buddies
I
at
didn't mess
work.
with you yesterday. It was all day today.
It was last night. Well, you start
all day today.
But then I had 3 buddies at work constantly asking me, "Are you nervous?" I bet you're nervous. I really wasn't that nervous. I mean, I was a little nervous, but I was not nowhere near as bad as I thought I'd be.
At this point, when you just line up a date with someone that you don't really know yet, it's just kind of
It's just
You
that
have-
breaking the ice.
once you commit to even doing it, that should be on that first date, and you don't really know that much about somebody. I remember dating different girls back in the day and everything. And it's a cool feeling, and you're trying to get used to them. You're just trying to get to know that person, and you don't know what to expect. You don't know how it's going to go. You have like a picture of how it could go in your head, but then you like kind of realize that there are some things that play out in your head the way that you would like expected them to, and then there's other things that are just completely different that you don't expect. But either way, a lot of times it still goes smoothly, and it's just a fun experience. It's different, you know.
I was shocked and a little bit proud of myself on like my nerves going into it. The surprisingly the most
You probably had a lot more swagger going into this than
probably
back in the day when you used to date.
Yeah,
You have a lot more life experience and like with people in general now than you did back then.
I mean, I also had the mindset of, I mean, if it doesn't work out, then I mean,
you had nothing to lose.
Yeah, what's another?
Yeah, I mean, it's just a
couple years.
We'll find another. No. It's like let's move on to the next date. But like
the most nerve-wracking part was actually pulling the trigger and asking her out.
Right.
To begin with, that was the hardest part.
And that was last week about this time.
That was
yeah.
It was last.
What are you saying?
Saturday.
Are you texting her? Hey, what are you messaging her? Hey, let me see the screen. What do you got going on? Can I see? Give me a minute to text.
Yeah, y'all giving me a hard time messaging, and then, but y'all kept talking about something, and so I'd stop what I was doing and like try to get to the conversation.
We're all in love, bro. We're just messing with you. We have to. It's fun.
Never mind.
It's fun. But yeah, I just remember being like, you know. But I mean, it's also different because I didn't experience this at all at your age, which is, you got to be a little bit different. You know, I married my high school sweetheart, and you know, we dated off and on in high school, and then finally, you know, after senior prom, just asked her back out, and we've been together ever since. We dated for like 5 years, got married, been together 7 years now. So, you know, things are going great, and that's just kind of how it happens, man. You kind of take it slow, and then when it's that time, you dive right in, man, and it's just love, love, love. All you need is love.
Love is all you need.
Love is all you need. Don't copyright us, because that wasn't even the tune. Sorry for your ears. Going on the road, just turn on the radio.
Yeah, no, it was good. It was a movie, and then walk around for a little bit, and that was pretty much it for the first date.
Sick, dude. Well, I'm happy for you. I'm excited for you. Hopefully, you know, if it works out, that's gonna be awesome. If it doesn't, you know, there's, you know, plenty of fish in the sea, as they say. So, but I think the good news is, and I think we could say this, y'all both felt comfortable enough to possibly throw it out there that there could be another date.
Yes.
That's cool, man. Sick. All right, so moving on. Cody's back in the game. That's what the whole intro song was about when I was singing. I was like, he's back in the game. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm proud of you. I'm happy for you. See what happens. I'm stoked. So, now let's address the other elephant in the room. I went to shave or trim my beard last night, and I put the wrong guard on. And I got really
So that's what happened.
Yeah, dude.
I was wondering.
I put the number 2 on, and I usually use like a number 3 when I trim it.
All right.
Just to take some thickness out and to trim some of those extra long ones that stick out.
So he texted me at like 11:30 last night with a picture of himself.
Yeah.
Like, hey, I think I messed up.
Yeah, I think I messed up.
It don't look bad.
It looks different. It's definitely shorter than I normally
The
get.
mustache looks more full than anything else.
Yeah, I didn't mean to do that, but sometimes when I try to get up in the mustache to like thin it out, I end up messing it up, and I have to spend a lot of time with the little shears and trying to like actually trim it up by hand, and like one time I messed it up so bad that I thought I was going to have to just shave my mustache. And I was like, dude, I'm going to look absolutely terrible if I do that. Because, like, so the last time I shaved my face clean shaven, just to restart my beard and everything, just start from scratch, everybody in my life, my wife, my mother, all my coworkers, everybody asked me why. Why did you do that? It looks terrible. Yeah,
really?
They told me it looked terrible. And I remember, like, before that,
See,
I
I get
had
the
a naked
opposite.
face. I had a naked face, and, like, nobody ever complained about it. So I shaved my face. Like, I had a clean shaven face for work because we used to have to. And nobody ever said anything about it. I didn't think I was an ugly dude. Well, apparently, facial hair really complements my face and my body stature and everything because people love my facial hair. When I shaved it last time, I got Facebook comments. I got all kinds of stuff. People telling me, dude, don't do that again. And, like, it didn't hurt my feelings that bad because I like having facial hair. So, I mean, at least, like, the look that I like to have actually works for me. But, like, it was also kind of like, hey, man, what are you trying to say? I'm ugly? Like,
So since I was
weird.
a sophomore in high school, I had the full beard,
Uh-huh.
and I loved it, and I always try to keep a beard, but like my experience is the opposite. For like
Oh, people don't like your beard. They like it when you're clean
my
shaven.
dad and my mom, especially, like you just look,
Rough.
you just don't look good with a beard. You look fat with a beard. It makes your face look fat. Like, you look so much better. You'd be a really good-looking guy if you were just clean-shaven. And
I think that's because your dad's
totally,
clean shaven and your brother's clean shaven.
Oh, he's not.
Oh, your brother's not?
Mm-mm.
Last time I saw him, he was.
He's not now.
Oh, really? He's got a beard?
Yeah, he's about like me right now. But as far as like work, we had the role of having to be clean shaved, that or just having a mustache.
Right. Yeah, I was saying for a pin mustache. I didn't want to look like
And
Mario.
I still didn't shave. I got away with it somehow.
I would have looked like Mario or Luigi on the job.
Hey, speaking of that, when when are we going to do a Mario and Luigi Halloween? It's
I don't know.
perfect, man.
Mario and Luigi.
It's perfect.
Make Alan Wario.
Yes, that would be awesome.
That'd be sick.
Make Darby Princess Peach.
Princess Peach. We
Uh,
gotta make make Lucas Yoshi.
yes, dude, that'd
Just
be
an egg or
perfect.
Kirby or something.
Yeah, nah, Yoshi be good.
Who would make Mom Bowser?
That's awful.
I guess I'd make a good Bowser, but I don't want to be Bowser. I'd be Mario.
No, you're
Luigi.
Mario, man.
Yeah.
Dude, that's perfect, though.
We should recommend it. We have
we
some
should.
time. I wanted to be Migo.
What was she
the
talking
the
about?
Yeti from Smallfoot. But
Yeah.
it's like $55 just for the mask.
Um,
It's crazy.
I guess it was last week. Didn't you or Darby?
Oh, she said something about dude. I didn't want to hurt her feelings, but I think I did kind of shoot it down really fast. She said something about I think we're all going to be candy pieces. Lucas can be a Tootsie Roll. And I was just thinking, that's lame, dude. Nobody wants to be a candy wrapper on Halloween. They all get tossed away. No one likes the wrapper. They like the candy inside. And I mean, I'm not hating on anybody that's ever been a candy.
Come on, man. We gotta
On
do
Halloween.
Mario
I'm
and
just saying,
Luigi.
we can't follow up the pirate.
The pirate was pretty good.
We can't follow that up with candy wrap. We
Hey,
gotta go
by the
big.
way, your mother-in-law can sew.
Oh yeah, she's got a sewing room, sewing machines, all kinds of stuff.
Alright, so
She made the vests,
Yeah.
and the pants.
Yeah, she made my pants, and she made
Pirate pants.
a vest out of like the I guess it's the material for a couch or whatever.
Yeah, it was like
I mean,
it's pretty cool. It almost looked more like for something like an
Aladdin.
Yeah,
100%. But
Do Arabian
I mean,
Nights.
it still worked.
make Lucas Abu, the little
And
monkey,
then yeah.
Elasmin.
Lashman. That's the couple name.
Leishman.
Who would I beat you for?
Dude, that'd be hilarious. Wear a turban and one of those hats with a snake staff.
Yeah, just let me grow the beard out a little bit and like it.
You have to bring Kyrie and let her be Iago. Put parrot feathers on her.
Oh, my poor dog.
I know. It's hilarious. Dude, I was looking back though, like just a while ago. Look, so I was looking just to see because I was Googling all my friends and trying to see whose name popped up. If I Google all my friends' names and then go to Google Images, I wanted to see what popped up.
Mine can't be on there.
No, yours isn't on there. I couldn't find Devin's. I couldn't find Derek's. I couldn't find anybody. I found me, but it's only through YouTube.
Yeah.
So I only found my YouTube pictures.
Yeah,
so if I just
government is probably hiding Derek's.
Gavin Lamb, just Gavin Lamb. If I go to Gavin Lamb and go to Images, there's a bunch of random dudes, other people named Gavin Lamb. And then still on, I got 2 on the first
There
picture.
he is.
Boom. I
The
got that
cartoon
one.
version of you.
Yeah, the animated picture, and then further down, it's us as pirates.
Oh my god.
It's the first thing that pops up.
Gavin.
Gavin Lamb TV on Facebook.
Let me see that.
you are cross-eyed.
Yeah,
Your
I
tongue
am.
out, and I just look crazy.
Oh yeah.
We look like
Dude,
a bunch
that
of
hair,
drunken pirates.
That hair was a pain.
Dude,
I was so glad
that's
I was
one
bald.
I was looking
dude.
at that picture, and I went to the original photo of it though, and I was sitting there thinking, that's one of my favorite pictures with Cody. Like we just look like wild pirates on Halloween. Look like we're having a blast though, and it's pretty cool. So I don't know, man, but I feel like we gotta follow up the pirates with something else, and then maybe even the next year do pirates again because we have a lot of pirate stuff. We got a lot of pirate stuff left over, and that was fun. I just like being I
save
love
the
being
pirate
a
stuff down the road.
swashbuckling pirate. I love it, dude. Ever since Blackbeard made us
I was
honorary
about to
pirates
say you love that
in a
shit.
pirate's voyage, I've been all in. I'm still a pirate, dude.
I still feel insecure from that show.
Why?
Dude, those girls had like 8-packs, dude.
Yeah.
Doing like crazy loop-de-loop
They
stuff.
can do push-ups on their like pinky and index finger, and I can't do like a regular push-up on my knees.
I mean, I don't know if they were doing that, but they were doing some weird flips on some.
Oh yeah, they're doing stuff where
scarves.
I
I was hanging up from the roof.
I can't even walk regular, and they were doing all kinds of
Golly.
stuff in the air. Dude, you know what else was kind of cool though?
You got hit in the leg by
What was it? A
seal?
Yeah, it was a
Sea
seal.
lion?
It was a seal.
Seal?
Yeah, it wasn't a sea lion. Those
I don't know, but he hit you pretty hard, didn't he?
Dude, was it a seal
I think it was a seal.
or was it a sea lion?
I think he was too small to be a sea lion. I think it was a
I don't know,
seal.
dude. It was huge. What are you talking about? It was as big as a
Huge.
fridge.
But
He was
sea
coming
lions.
through, and he just hit me, grazed right up into my leg. I was sitting on the end. My leg was kind of like spread out like this, and he just smacked right into my leg. And I'm like, "What is that?"
Move,
and I
boy.
just see him. That's like a little cat, like a sea cow. Not a manatee, but just what this thing was. And
Get
he was
out
just,
the way.
And he was just like, dude, the talent's here. Calm down. I was like, oh my god, he touched me.
Oh man.
I touched the celebrity of the show,
Yeah.
Otter or whatever his name was.
Yeah, he just got done doing his whole like 5-minute skit.
You know what was cool? Those parrots.
That was cool.
Bears.
That was just because they were just
Dude,
just flying around.
I actually had that TikTok. I did. That's like
Can't
maybe
you own
my
a
first
parrot
TikTok.
like that? Or
Possibly.
are they like endangered or something, and you have to have like a special permit?
I don't know.
I don't know. That's a good question.
That is a good question. I mean, I know people.
Would
have,
you get one?
Were those talking parrots? I didn't hear them say anything. I just saw them flying a lot. They were flying a
That's
blue
the
one and
same
a red one.
same breed.
And are they
species,
parrots
right?
or are they parakeets? Is
What's
that
the
the
difference?
same thing? That's what I'm saying. I don't know. But I have this. It's the set of the Pirate's Voyage.
Oh, that's definitely not the music that was playing.
No. And then here comes the birds. I did a full pan of both sides. And then
Here's the red or the orange one. Oh no, that was
the
the blue,
blue,
one.
and then that was the red and blue. But they were beautiful,
Yeah,
man.
they were.
It was so cool. That was like
And they're big too.
they were giant, and they landed on the little things on their arms. I was like, those are beast, magnificent phoenix, my magnificent phoenix. I don't know what I'm saying.
Oh, gosh.
All right, man. It is midnight 03. We're 51 minutes in, which is on par for pretty much all of our episodes. Guys, if you have stuck with us this long, we love you. We appreciate you. And we want you to come back for the next episode. Go ahead and subscribe to this podcast wherever you listen to podcasts. Join us at Gavin Lamb TV
Wait a
as
minute.
well.
Wait a minute.
What?
You will not deprive me of my fun fact.
I think I have to.
Oh.
Fun fact, hurry, hit it.
The world wastes about 1 billion metric tons of food each year.
Oh my, 1 billion metric tons?
Yeah.
That's a ton. Thank you for Cody's fun fact. Hey, guys, we love you. We appreciate you. Come back for more. Every single Monday, 7 a.m. Podcast is live. Check us out. As always, I'm Listen to Lamb Chop and Gavin Lamb TV. Much love. Faith moves mountains. Peace out, y'all.